As you might know from seeing some of my earlier videos, I really like coins that are very old, somewhat rare, nice to look at, and most of all, a good value to buy. I'm sure there are others out there, but pre-World War I German 5-mark coins are without a doubt, I think, one of the best deals out there, from both a bullion and numismatic standpoint, and I'll quickly show you why. These are 90% coins, and they have a silver weight of 0.8 of an ounce. I was talking with my local dealer the other day. I hadn't seen him in a while. I made my latest purchases from other sources, but I picked up these two coins. This is a Kaiser Wilhelm I, and that's dated 1875, and then a Kaiser Wilhelm II, his grandson, dated 1902. And I got each of these for $30. And I know that silver's been taking a hit recently in the past couple weeks, but when he priced these, he priced them at about $4 per coin above the melt value. These were in a plastic flip with that price, and I'm sure he doesn't change the prices of his coins every week based on the fluctuation of the silver price. So they were about $26 each when I melt value when he priced them, and I got them for $30 each. Anyway, he asked me how long I've been collecting coins like these, and I told him just a couple years. And then he said something amazing that I did not know. My dealer said that 10 years ago, when silver was around only $4 an ounce, he was selling these coins for a minimum of $100 each. But since that time, the value of these has just crashed, based on the fact, probably because it's been a rough decade and people don't have tons of extra money to spend on things like these. But just think about that for a moment. A coin like this, which had an intrinsic metal value of somewhere around $4, it was selling 10 years ago for $100. That means it had a numismatic premium of somewhere around 25 times the melt value. But that numismatic premium has all but disappeared. Again, you can find common dates of these coins for around $30. My dealer did have a scarcer 5-mark that he wanted $65 for, and had I been excited about that particular coin, I might have pulled the trigger, but I just didn't need it, didn't want it, so I just got these two for, again, $4 each over the melt value. So again, just think about that for a minute. These coins 10 years ago had a numismatic premium of $25 over melt value, and that premium has evaporated to just a couple bucks over the spot price of silver. So I want to show you what I've accumulated in the past several months and years as far as these goes. I have some other Kaiser Wilhelm II's here. These are going to be the most common ones that you find. Very easy to see, and these 5 are all the same. This is a later one where he's wearing his uniform just before World War I broke out, but normally you'll see them like this. And let me tell you about a website that you can kind of check the rarity. It's a website that is called Numista, and I don't know how well that shows up, but en.numista.com. And oh, sorry about that. And it has the rarity of each coin. As you scroll down here, you can see all the dates of that coin that I just showed you. And this is one thing that's really cool about the ones that I picked up. If you look down here at 1906, you see a lot of the mintages are in 3 million, 1 million, 2 million, but I have a 1906 right here. Let's see what that shows. Yeah, 1906. And look at that. Has a mintage of only 230,000. Okay? And again, I picked that up for just about $35. I don't think the person I bought that from knew what he had. And just for comparison's sake, if I were to show you the red book of American coins and show you, like for instance, peace dollars, that's what we're looking at here. If I flip to the other page, here's peace dollars, what I'm showing you here. And look at the 1928. It has a mintage of 360,000, And a very fine example goes for $430, $460, $500. So hundreds of dollars for a coin that has a mintage of 360. And again, this coin has a mintage of only 200 some thousand. So to get that for a little over 30 bucks is, I just think, outstanding. Let me show you a few more that I have of these. I have King Otto, who I did a video on earlier. 3 of those. And then I have Otto's older brother, Ludwig, who they both were kings of Bavaria. Let me show you this one first. This is, see, nice shape. And this is an 1876. And if I showed you the computer once again, let me get that up again on the Numismatic website. You can see the mintages of these Ludwig coins. There he is there. And you see the 1876 that I just showed you had a mintage of little over $1 million. But look at that 1874. Only 85,000 of those are minted. And again, that 1928 peace dollar that's so sought after, hundreds and hundreds of dollars, had a mintage of over 3 times that at 300,000. Well, let me show you this. This is what I'm so excited about. I had that 1876 Ludwig, but then I got me an 1874 there, $80,000 or 80,000 mintage. And I got another 1874, and then another 1874, and then another 1874. But this one is just outstanding. You see the toning on it, nice chocolate toning, but you see the details. This is about almost uncirculated, extra fine. And each of these, I broke my rule of as far as how much you want to pay over melt value. I paid 2 or 3 times the melt value for these, but again, these are all under $100 each. And if we were to go back in time 10 years, these would each easily go for a couple hundred. So still, I thought it was a great buy. I got a few more. This is Kaiser Wilhelm the First. And again, for melt value, this I got for maybe about 10 bucks over melt value. Friedrich, it says Grosser Jag. That means that he was a Grand Duke of Baden. And that's about it. How does this help you? Well, my advice to you would be to scour your local pawn shops, your local collectible stores, coin dealers, and ask to show you pre-World War I German coins, and go for these big 5 marks. In my opinion, anything under $35 is a steal. Now, admittedly, you get more silver buying an American Eagle for that price, but again, when you factor in the age, the rarity, the beauty, and the value of these 5-mark coins compared to where they were selling 10 years ago, these are just an amazing buy. And I'm very happy to have them, and hope that you're able to find some too if this is your thing, and you can get yourself a great value. Now, this is a little bit longer, so I do appreciate that you watched to the end of this, and good luck hunting for these. Have a great one. Goodbye.